Make it make sense for me, brother.
Firstborn of every creature.
Oh.
That tells you he was created. He's
Oh, really?
Firstborn.
Okay.
Every creature.
All right, do me this favor. Can you read verse 18?
And he's the head of the body.
Uh-huh.
The church.
Uh-huh.
Who is the beginning.
Uh-huh.
The firstborn from the dead.
Wait, stop there. The firstborn of the what?
The firstborn from the dead.
Is he the first one to ever die?
What's your?
It says he's the firstborn of the dead. Was he the first one to ever die?
No.
So you said since he's the firstborn of every creature, this means he's the first creature. This says he's the firstborn from the dead, so that means he's the first one that ever died, right?
It's the beginning.
It doesn't say that.
It does, right there. It's the beginning.
Of what?
The first, right before he says the firstborn of the dead, he is the beginning.
Is he the first one to ever die?
He was created to create all.
Is he the first one to ever die?
No.
Thank you. So firstborn doesn't mean literal first thing, correct? Of the subject, right?
Okay. Firstborn doesn't mean.
Firstborn has two meanings, brother. Biblically, it can mean what you're saying, right? Like you're the first thing. It could also mean a position of preeminence, of supremacy.
He's there,
right? So, as we finish the verse, watch. Finish 18.
I know. Listen. That in all things he might have preeminence.
In all things he might have preeminence. So he's the firstborn. Notice this. He's the firstborn of every creature, and he's the firstborn of the dead. He's not the first one to ever die, and he's not the first thing created because he created all things.
I want to disagree.
So let me finish. Right. This is what you are disagreeing with me. No? So this is the point.
It's the simple fact.
Brother, this is the point. This is the point.
They're trying to align him.
Brother, you gotta listen, bro. You're not listening. You're not listening.
It's just you haven't really made me get to my point.
Okay, I'm gonna just say this and we can wrap up. I'm gonna say this and we can wrap up.
That's the point. I'm back.
We can say this and wrap up because you're not letting me speak.
Oh no, okay. Go on.
So this is where it is. We'll end it here. Yeah, we're ending here.
I'll be quiet. Go ahead.
Well, it's okay. We'll end it here. Listen. So to your point, we just demonstrated how in context the word firstborn will tell you how it's being used. Whether it's being used literally as the first thing of whatever that category is, or if it's a position of supremacy over that category. So when it says he's the firstborn of every creature, it's not saying that he's the firstborn or the first thing created, and it tells you how in the next verse. For by him all things were created. So that means he can't possibly be created if he created all things. Now, hold on a second. Firstborn from the dead. It's not talking about him being the first one to ever die, but that he's supreme over all those who die and rise again because he's the one who first died and he's the first one who rose to glorification. So he's supreme over everyone who rises from the dead. That's why he's the firstborn of the dead.